Greetings, loyal minions. Welcome back to the SciShow, the number one ranked YouTube channel for surgeons. That's right. If you're a surgeon, I appreciate you. If you're the surgeon that's going to do my upcoming surgery, I appreciate you even more if you don't freaking kill me. Uh, Nothing major, don't worry. But if I do vanish, then maybe they've accidentally pulled out what's left of my heart or connected a tube to something that shouldn't be connected to. Anyway, we won't talk about that. It's a very basic, simple procedure. It's all okay. Did just want to do a video. This is my first video really since getting 1,000 subscribers. So a huge thank you to everyone involved, everyone watching. Really appreciate you. Love the support. When I started doing YouTube, I didn't really have a goal in mind. And then I sort of figured that I needed a goal. So that became 1,000 subscribers. And just wanted to announce that due to reaching my goal, this will be my last video. That's right. I've hit my goal and that's basically all there was to it. So it's been a pleasure. I really appreciated the support. And the channel will be closing. No, I'm just kidding, obviously. You know what I'm like. I would never do that. Hopefully that gave someone... Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a plane flying over the office. Yes, I'm in the office. Don't tell my boss. Just wanted to do a very quick update on some huge news. We've got version 75 has been released. We can see there at the top. March, Android rollout started. We hope to do the same for iOS soon. So we're just running through some of this content. You would have heard some of this before, but we have the 8th birthday celebration kicking off on March 17th, running for a week. So the birthday summon received visual updates and usability improvements, new Wildcat heroes. So we've got a couple of new heroes there. We have seen some vision of these in beta, and they do seem very, very strong. So it will be interesting to see how they are released. We have Leone and Rajesh. Also says introducing traits, which are similar to passive skills. These new hero attributes come with both advantages and disadvantages. So I'm not sure I've seen that part of them yet. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I don't know why they don't just call it a passive, if it's similar to passive, whatever. But the negative and positive will be an interesting thing to see as to what sort of the negative impact is. We've already seen heroes that do similar things where, you might increase attack, like I think it's the Easter heroes, most of them, they gave themselves some sort of ailment as a disadvantage, which, yeah, hopefully these ones, it's only in certain circumstances. So it could be, if you're fighting against the healer, you have some sort of disadvantage. I don't know. I hope it's just not there all the time, because to me it just takes away from a hero to have a negative. It just seems silly, but we'll see what happens. The Wildcats did look very good, so keep an eye out for that. The birthday summon may be a good place to use your summons. However, I believe there may be Season 1 heroes have been removed, to my knowledge, but there's still a lot of older heroes that don't come with their costumes, and it does have a decent price tag on them. I think it's 400 gems per pull. So we'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, hopefully it's a really good summons portal and gives everyone a chance to get something good. You'd like to think that they'd make it a bit better celebrating their birthday. We also have the Hero Coach. So again, if you haven't heard anything about the Hero Coach, it's a recurring event, allows players to max out a hero in their roster in exchange for gems. Heroes must have been released earlier than 24 months before coaching. So it does only work on older heroes, but this is a fantastic thing to use in conjunction with Soul Exchange, Fated Summons, and things like that. It could be that you've just picked up a hero that has a costume, say Mart, and the hero itself is older than 2 years, but instead of leveling the whole hero, you can now level to certain levels and then use gems to get the rest. So it does look like it's going to be reasonably cheap from a point of view of gems. And we'll see here, so training hero through hero coach will make them fully ascended, limit broken twice, and max leveled. So level 90 for legendary heroes, fully ascended and limit broken, max special skill level 8. But it doesn't mention emblems there, so you still have the chance of adding your own emblems. It just takes to full level 90. The coach offers a discount for heroes that have already been trained to some extent. So it's generally reasonably quick and easy from a materials point of view to get your heroes to level 370. It's that next ascension where you need all those 4-star items that are hard to come by, and then it takes a lot of resources to level. So it may be, if you want to take it from level 1 all the way up to fully leveled, that's fine. But probably a better way to do it is to take your hero to level 370 and then shoot it the last ascension, get it fully leveled. And I think the gem cost for that is quite low. So I think maybe even 30 to 50 gems. I've seen a few different things. It's changed a couple of times. So I don't want to speculate on the exact cost. I think it is in the forums actually, so we could look at that. But keep an eye out for that in game. That will give you, if you're about to level a hero, an older hero, you might have got Woodwig, someone like that. Don't fully level them just yet. Wait for the hero coach. It's only a few weeks away, and see if it's going to be of use to you. So big news there. That's good. I did also reach out to Small Giant staff. We've had a bit of discussion. I believe these type of things, they generally set them for a quarterly event. However, it doesn't mean it will happen every 3 months. It's sort of just on a rotation. So same with Visiting Outfitter. The intent was to have it as a quarterly event. However, it doesn't mean every 3 months. It could be, but they'll try to run it 4 times a year. Doesn't mean they will, but that was sort of the intent behind it. So the hero coach should be very similar, which means they sort of alternate between, Soul Exchange, Outfitter, coach. So good news there. New raid tournament rule, air support. So the assist dragons are enabled. So this is the first time we're seeing the dragons pop into PvP in the normal game. I do apologise for the noise. Must be a lot of loud cars driving past the office today. So only 4-star heroes and assist dragons may be used. So at least it's not in the legendary area, but it is a sign that sooner or later these dragons may start playing a bit bigger part in the game. Attacking assist dragons provide 1.5 times spirit bonus to their team, including elemental bond and class link. Additionally, attacking assist dragons have 1.5 direct damage and healing effects. When attacking, assist dragons gain mana when shields of the matching element are matched. When defending, assist dragons gain, so they're also on the defending team, so that's interesting. They gain mana at the end of each turn, and when heroes of the matching element are hit. So you want to be at least trying to match your dragon colour to the colour of your heroes. That will be an interesting little experiment. It might give you a bit of a reason just to go in and check out the dragons and do a little bit with dragons. You don't need to spend a lot of time, but you may just want to at least get a few dragons to give yourself some different options. Very interesting. We have the new 15-star Titans. So new high-level Titans with passive skills. We've got Mountainkin, Sky Shark, Cursed Sandworm, Boar King, and Ancient Oak. So that would be fantastic to see those come into the game for the higher-level alliances that are taking down those 14 stars and having to have fights because people hit them too hard. It's never a fun thing to say, you've got to stop hitting the Titan so hard. But that's the dramas that happen in some of those high-level alliances. So that's good. We've got a news feed, a new tab in the inbox with a scrollable feed of news and updates. So that's handy. That will probably help you. It'll probably take away from watching my videos a little bit because you won't need to. Where else can you go for this sort of entertainment though? Having said that, I'm not very entertaining in this video. Well, yeah, it's debatable. But no, that'll be handy. Save you going to the forums to find out all the big news. Troop summons changes. So we've got Epic Troop Summon. All 4-star tower troops have been added to the Epic Troop Summon. So, yeah, hold off on any Epic Troop Summons if you've got those tokens. The change will be enabled by After Force on March 11th during the Legendary Troop Summon, where the Epic Troop Summon is inactive. So don't go wasting those tokens at the moment. because if you save them for a little bit longer, you'll be able to get all the different tower troops as well. Legendary troop summon, choose your featured troop functionality added. So this is fantastic news. You can choose from 5 different legendary troops from a list, including all 50 previously released legendary troops and 5 brand new legendary troops with new class combinations. The 5 new troops will be replaced each time the summons returns. So in the past, we've been able to choose, you had a fighter and cleric, or a cleric and fighter. They're actually making new combinations. So it could be you have a fighter and barbarian. So this just gives you a lot more flexibility. And it also allows you to choose 5 troops which are going to be featured. So it gives you a lot better chance of getting the troop you're actually after and the one that will make most difference to your roster. When the legendary troops came out, I totally stopped doing any hero pools because I came to the realization that I can use troops in multiple battles, and therefore the legendary troops give huge health advantage to a matching class. So I feel it's a very important part of the game if you are wanting to progress, especially in your war teams and that sort of thing. It's a fantastic way of improving your overall teams, and a bit better chance of getting those than you do a new hero. And they're reasonably easy to level up using iron instead of ham. So really good news there. Keep an eye out for that. Have a new legendary dragon quest, a new special quest in Dragonspear that can appear at any time. That's interesting. Don't know how it just appears at any time because they can just pop it up. But anyway, contains 5 stages, level property, esoteric winds. The weather causes esoteric winds in this battle. All allies and enemies' mana is increased by 15% every 5 turns. Guaranteed legendary dragon token can be obtained as a reward from the 5th stage. So probably be nice if there was more than 1 token, but it's just a nice little, any additional quest or level or anything that pops up that gives you a chance of getting something good is welcome in my opinion. So you don't have to buy anything, you don't have to do anything crazy, just a quest, go and do it. Hopefully it will be nice and easy. If it's a difficult one, I might put a video up giving some hints. We've got Springvale seasonal event, new legendary event, heroes and avatars. There's a lot of people out there that love collecting those avatars. So we've got Viscount Cluckwood and Sadie. So a couple of new heroes there. Again, keep those tokens. We can still do the Season of Love pools at the moment. The heroes in there aren't fantastic. If you've got some epic hero tokens, probably just keep them to see if the Springvale ones are any better. We have a few improvements and fixes. I'm just going to sort of have a quick look at those. The maximum amount of fiends that can be summoned on a Titan was increased to 5. That's interesting. Summons that include costumes should now display the correct power amount. Improved text descriptions, improved sticky surface descriptions. Yep, adjust status effect on icon for soundness. Little dot, there's nothing there overly interesting. Even the 5 fiends on a Titan doesn't really make a huge amount of difference. I've got a few fixes there. Not hit the correct side if cast under any effect of insanity. First it was. Yep, so that's good. Just, there's nothing overly useful in there, but just wanted to give you an update on what's coming. Some very good things coming up and some possibly not so great things, but definitely the hero coach just gives you a great chance to zoom a hero up. That's the main part of it, I think. And 15-star Titans, so it'll be great to have a look at those, maybe do some videos for anyone who doesn't get to see them. But there we go. Thank you all again. If you enjoy what I'm doing, you know the rule. Gently press the subscribe button. And yes, it's a rule. You have to do it. Give your kitty a scratch for me. Scratch. No, don't scratch it. Give it a scratch and it will probably scratch you back like mine does. And have a